I've been looking at this case, P2B and Lagos State government. I hope so you guys don't see this demolition of P2B's brother's house in Lagos. How it was demolished by Lagos State government. Or not necessarily by Lagos State government, but by another person claiming to own the house. Not even claiming to own the house, claiming possession of the house. So the whole thing, I've been looking at it for about 2 days now, trying to understand what really happened. My conclusion is that P2B is being victimized. P2B is the victim. P2B is the target. P2B is being targeted by the government through this demolition. There's no other way I can see it. I've tried to see it in other ways, but the one that really makes sense is say they want to harass P2B. They want to show him, they want to stress him. Because first of all, the judgment that they used to come and demolish their house was against unknown persons. From the court judgment, it means that that house is being occupied by unknown persons. The woman that claims that got the judgment went to the court and said that her case is with unknown persons. So now they gave her the whatever to go and eject the unknown persons. Meanwhile, according to P2B, they've been owning that house for the past 15 years. That it is a family house which is in his brother's name, and all the documents are intact. So, if somebody has been owning a house and been living there for the past 15 years, how could he be an unknown person? How could he be termed an unknown person? And you go to court and say that you want to possess a house being occupied by unknown persons as social address. So how could P2B's family be an unknown person living in a house? And they gave them to the judgment. And they didn't even serve them notice. You see, there's too many wuru in this thing. There's too many wuru in this thing. And I've seen that wuru in Lagos a lot. Where landlords want to evict somebody, will go to court and charge that person. They won't serve the person. They will go and bring another person to go and stand in, saying that him be the person. Then the person will go and be talking nonsense, and they will give judgment against him. And they will carry it and go and evict the real person. That's exactly what happened there. See what P2B's lawyer said. Listen.
This is their lawyer.
So you're the lawyer to the...
Yes, I am. Yes.
I don't know. Can you give us a perspective to because I don't know. We all came here and saw that.
On Friday, just this last Friday, we were called upon that some people came here to levy execution on Friday. We never knew about the pendency of any suit at all. Nothing, nobody knew. The suit was filed against persons unknown. Unknown persons was the defendant in the case. What we did was to say, let us quickly rush to the registry to see the process filed, the process they relied upon to come to this place. We now got it only to discover that they came by way of what they call originating summons. And they were even claiming possession, not title, not ownership of the property. Possession.
What's the implication of originating?
The originating summons is that it's not an issue that ought to be controversial or contested. And they were just claiming possession. Possession means they want to take over. But there was no claim for, I am the owner, that is title. It wasn't there.
You see, they served unknown persons. So how can P2B now become unknown person? How can the Obi family become an unknown person in a house that they have been living? So there's some lot of criminality in these things, which I know, I believe, and I hope that it will be fished out, because whoever went to court and declared that unknown persons are living in that place, that person has lied to the court. That person should be charged for forgery, because he or she knows that this is the person living in that house. It is not an unknown person. Then again, the people went and demolished the house without a demolition permit, without notice. Without notice, he came and demolished a house that people are living in with properties inside. Oh boy, this country don't retire person now. So any person can easily go to court, and bring a paper and bring a judgment against an unknown person, and you just go to that person's house and demolish the house. I hope they won't just sweep this case under the floor. But you know they will sweep it under the floor because I know say the hands of the powers that be are in this thing. The powers that be want to intimidate P2B. They want to harass P2B. They want to stress P2B, you know, so that they can push him off course, off balance. And that's what they are just doing. You know, because the whole thing sounds so very, very mad.
Oh, no, 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 no.